Hi, welcome back to another episode of Jikari's Imperial Agent playthrough. I'm Slicka, and let's continue on in Tatooine. So, I actually ended up getting this vehicle, for those wondering, since last episode, by one of the packs, and it only took 60 cartel coins to actually get it across my account, really cheap, so I thought, what the hell, I'll throw it on my agent. Alright, so the first part is we gotta kill some droids and scan their remains. Let's do that.
I'm here.
Because each droid kind of dies, I'm just gonna... Very, very easy quest. Alright, that's one quest done. So, I'll repeat what I said last episode. In no way will I be able to complete the Imperial Agent story this episode. It'll actually be the next one. So... Unfortunately for those wanting, you'll just be mostly seeing the Tatooine World Quest arc. So right now our goal is to recover some data spikes from exchange weapon specialists. This quest can be rather annoying when you can't find weapon specialists, so... Unless you read the quest, you don't realize you need weapon specialists, that even hurts your chances more. No loot on any of those guys. That's disappointing. So this might actually be one of the points where we're waiting. For those interested what that red zone is, even though it didn't list it, if I remember correctly, that's actually a Imperial, or the Sith Inquisitor's story. Either that or the bounty. It's been a long time, so... And there's our last data spike. Right, level 26. In fact, I think the last episode was the first episode where you actually did not see this character level. And it'll probably end up that way from here on out.
Cripes, that hurts.
Alright, so now our goal is to head over here and blow up the exchange communications relay. This is one thing where I might speed stuff up now. Let's move.
Can't live without me, huh? Take this, ugly. One more.
Alright, so we're gonna basically turn this in, and that's pretty much our quests in this area. Believe it or not, as you can see, it's pretty easy. Now, when we go meet with Captain Gola, we actually don't really come down here anymore. In fact, we're actually almost to the part where we're going to be in the Dune Sea. We'll probably start the Dune Sea this episode, but most likely we'll not be able to finish it. This is a really small area for doing quests, so.
What's up?
You've brought me readings? Excellent. It looks like you were able to conduct many scans. Did the droids pose much of a threat when you encountered them?
The job's done. Easy.
Truly. Perhaps we should have left them to mature a bit longer. But we can observe prototypes built from this data. You ensure that Tatooine will hold no secrets from the Empire. Thank you.
I was interested what my new ability is. It is actually Sever Tendon. I basically just throw a knife at the target and it slows them their movement speed by 50%. I can talent it so it basically immobilizes them so they're rooted, but
Aha! That was great! I can see those strikes come down from here. After that display, I'm going to recommend the final model be named in your honor.
I'd like to hang on to this targeter for a while.
Addictive, isn't it? I'm afraid the prototype wasn't intended for sustained use. We'll be collecting the Delta A5 soon to make adjustments based on the data you provided. Here's a little something on behalf of the project. It's been a pleasure.
alright, so I guess I'll pick up some armor. The one reason why I'm holding off on doing the final quest for Imperial Agent Story in the Dune Sea, it's not that I probably couldn't get there because of how close it is when we get to the Dune Sea. It's more of the fact that you guys probably won't really care if I continue on with the world arc, because I'll end up finishing going after Zerkas of Captain Gola and all that. Now the Dune Sea is pretty interesting because it'll actually be the first place where we could run into PvP on a regular basis. My goal is to leave Tatooine at around level 28, 29. So now that I'm just barely 26, what'll probably end up happening is I will do the Tatooine bonus series. Let's see what Captain Gold has to say.
Hale, check on Keeler and the others. See if they figured out anything with the artifact.
Sir, I'd like to hear what happened.
Follow orders. I'll brief everyone later. You look like you've been to the Dune Sea and back. I've sent for water and Kolto, but we've been waiting for word. Any sign of Darth Silthar?
Your master was Sith until the end. It was a good death.
So, he really didn't make it then. Damn it. We all felt it, but we weren't sure. We're not blasted Sith. Without Silthar, we're just archaeologists with guns. Without him, this whole expedition falls apart.
It isn't over yet. I know where to find the Zerka base.
What are you talking about?
Holy crap, something happened. The hell? They're possessed zombies? With mechanical eyes.
Captain Gola!
Blast Hale, now's not the time.
The artifact. The one the Jawas found. It's got Kayla. We disabled the dampeners, and there was a flash.
What? Start containment procedures now.
Again, atteste vertine.
Alright, so they're possessed.
Captain Galar, care to explain this?
I don't know. Keeler, are you in there?
Cabies metete for first, yanteto giseg. Jahruste dies, tegesh marwar.
Want some of this? No time to chat, Agent.
Those creatures. They were my team.
Sir, I think Perrin escaped. He was heading into the desert toward the tribal settlement.
Blast. We'll mourn later. You remember the Sons of Palawa. You hit them hard in Mos Anek, but their main village is just a few clicks out. If that creature reaches them, this could get very ugly.
The Sons of Palawa can handle themselves.
Not if they don't know what they're facing. Basic rule of xenoarchaeology. You don't unleash a foreign technology into a population center, especially one with a man-machine interface. Worst case, the technology that changed Perrin could replicate. Every person in the settlement could be transformed.
Technology like that could be very useful to the Empire.
That's why we need to find Zerka. But right now, that tech isn't in a form we can study. Reclamation Service protocol for contaminated sites mandates atomic heat cleansing of everything within a 100-meter radius. We've got a store of beradium explosives for that purpose. Enough to obliterate the Sun's cave village. But I hope it won't come to that.
What choice do we have?
If you're lucky, maybe you can take out Perrin before he reaches the settlement. Otherwise, plant the explosives, be careful with them, around the caves. One way or another, the contamination has to be eliminated.
Alright, so I let these guys do whatever they please, and look what they got me into.
Watch your back.
And I gotta go chase down this Perrin guy and save the Sons of Palawa. But it gets me an implant, which isn't up, so I guess it's not too bad. Alright, let's pick up this quest and do it real quick, since it's just right here.
What's up?
Ripok nane kari mariaka. Akam ja lebek memarik. Naya narakam. Kala ama mani
What's
mam.
this, the guy's brother?
Bragam nemya. Inu buyen.
First we met Teak, now it's Jeek.
Amkananya.
I don't take orders from freaks like you.
Nuk inu nemnu. Amka aka memperlak palak. Nempanu koragin. Pemguana nemu ka mime. Manuk meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala.
Why don't you let me test it? I'd like to see this device in action.
Kagi ne paninu. Amkam bina bek nemu kemkam. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik. Kamperem ganyam baji yang. Manikikum bukam.
So apparently I gotta kick the crap out of some assassin droids. And I killed him too fast. Let's see if we can find another. It's a pretty easy quest once you get the hang of it. Get him under 50% health and boom. Another quest done.
I finished testing. Your device works.
Naya memgem kaligam. Gegwa nam karek naya memak. Mamni lebek bak manuk. Meraka naja ki nama bamyak. Jukagi ne paninu. Am kambina bek nemu kemgram.
Getting a little sick of dealing with these guys. So, for whatever reason, I can get Cleo's pants from the last set way out here on Tatooine, which makes no sense because I'm already on the folded set. I have no reason to gear up my droid 2VR, so I'll just take the planetary commendation.
I'm here.
Alright, so our first goal is to speak to the Palawa leader. And I guess we have a decision to make. Obviously, we did not find Perrin before he got in here. I think. Doesn't look like these guys are touched, so it's quite the possibility.
You. I knew the Empire used dishonorable tactics, but the ghost of the desert, do you know what it does to people?
Listen to me. The Empire isn't responsible for this attack.
It's a coincidence, then? Within the first minute, that terror changed good villagers into murderous machines. There's a war going on in these caves. Now I'll give my brothers the chance to win by keeping you from interfering.
He kinda just threatened me. Do you want to convince him to be allies, or just tell him to screw off?
You'll die, along with everyone else in this village.
Ah, for Palawa, I'll fight until our blood becomes an oasis.
Get out of here! Come on out, I'll show you my gun.
Alright, we're gonna use the bombs. So, because he threatened me, I wasn't taking that crap. What I'm gonna do is just run over. And set the cave to explode. Didn't I have I thought I had a bonus quest with this, but whatever. Strange. Alright, so these guys have like no health, these drones, because I'm just killing them like crazy.
Take this.
Ah, wrong button. So let's get Cleo up. We gotta get back there anyway. I don't see this Perrin guy anyway. Okay, there's Perrin, so I'm just gonna kill him because I'm here, even if I don't get anything for the bonus squad. Unfortunately, it is Juggernaut. Alright, so let us return to Captain Gola. Easy quest. Unfortunately, the bonus quest must have dipped out on us after we went towards the exit there. And the cave blew up. So figuring when we finish the quest out in the Dune Sea, it should put me around level 27, I guess. The bonus here should get me to 28, which is the goal before I leave. Especially considering doing Alderaan's quests, besides them being a little bit dull, in my opinion. Because you're going after houses and politics and all that. Since I don't get the bonus here till around level 40 there, that would put me around 31 if I'm there at 28. Probably when I finish it all. I completely ran up here and didn't realize Gola's down there. What a fool I am.
Are the power readings stable?
Yes, sir. The stasis field's online.
Keep it that way. I don't want the artifact powering up again. I heard the explosion. I take it the contamination site's been cleared?
The Sons of Palawa Village is no more.
It's a pity. Even tribals don't deserve to be obliterated because of some alien relic. Those artifacts Zerka found, they must be capable of infecting people, transforming them. I don't know why you'd build a device like that. But some species did, long before humans lived on Tatooine. And the Reclamation Service has the job of bringing those artifacts home. Are you with us?
Sounds like you've got your fire back, Captain.
I have my moment of doubt. I saw Keela, Perrin, and Ban die because of it. What we've just experienced, the artifact powering on the takeover, I'm willing to bet Zerka went through the same thing. If we knew where to start looking for Zerka's base, we could scan for the artifact's power signal, track down the laboratory. Too bad Siltha didn't get more data.
Before he died, Siltha explained his plans. We have all the data we need.
What are you talking about? What do you have there? This. It's primitive, but it looks like a native map. We'll check its age. Calculate the geographical changes since its creation.
I think we have it, sir. The natives' forbidden zone is in Sector 22G. I can start outfitting a probe immediately. Once you're in position, use this signal device to call the droid. It'll launch from here.
In the meantime, we've got friends to bury.
Just throw this on her since companions don't really get
Watch your back.
implants specifically for them. If I happen to pick up an aim implant, it'll go directly onto her. So now our next goal is to make it into the Dune Sea. We have time, so I'll go there, pick up some quests. Possibly might have changed my mind where I might end up doing the Assassin's Fortress. But that's still a possibly. I was curious, all those flags and the bones, what you see ahead is actually the outlaw den. I just saw from that writing. You actually go in there and anyone can attack you, Imperial or Republic. So don't get too comfortable if you go in there. One of the HK-51 parts, when you have to go around looking for all the parts. Probably the most pain in the ass quest there is in the game. Is actually in the Outlaw's Den. Try looking for a part when you have like PvP going on.
I'm here.
It's a pleasure, sir. I am Major Breaker. Glad to see an Imperial of repute on this sordid planet. We were so close to expanding Imperial influence, introducing refinement to this rock. If you can spare a moment, we may still have a chance.
What sort of help?
There's a well, one of Tatooine's deepest and most successful. Whoever controls it, controls this region. Imperial Command ordered me to take it, but my men were butchered by sand people, no less. This tribe's so ruthless, all the other tribes pay them tribute. The Empire can't let these filthy savages control such a priceless resource.
You'll be able to fill the well with their bodies when I'm done.
Enthusiasm, that's good. But we don't want to poison the water with their foul remains. The well lies deep in the desert. Kill the sand people who guard it. The Empire will be grateful.
Perhaps we stand a chance after all. The entire Empire may one day have cause for gratitude that you arrived here at precisely this moment.
What could possibly have happened here that's of interest to the entire Empire?
Well, perhaps I overstated the case a bit. But you could certainly help us teach a lesson to those who deny our mastery of Tatooine. I am Officer Vengo, Imperial Reclamation Service. My men and I were escorting prison laborers to a Zerka dig site. We were ambushed by a bunch of Republic cowards who cut down my men and freed the prisoners. There was a Jedi leading them.
I could get your prisoners back. Jedi don't scare me.
Then I bow to your skill. For you can see how my men fared against them. I've already overloaded the prisoners' shock collars. They should be quite injured. According to my sensors, they've stopped moving. I expect they've gone to ground in the deep desert to tend the wounded. If you want to help, track them there, and make sure they never leave.
No, that is a heroic, so I will be skipping that. It's actually this quest back here that's the non-heroic.
Hello. That's right. I'm talking to you. I know who you are, and I bring a proposal. I'm Shale Tasau. I speak for a small consortium of the Exchange on Tatooine. They want a warlord dead, and they think you're the one to do it.
You think I'll work for crime lords?
Oh, are you an upstanding citizen? I assure you, I have the public safety in mind. The target is the warlord Garbodia. He killed a Sith apprentice sent to assassinate him, and it's costing all of us. Imperials are torturing and killing Exchange members to find his location. Now, I know where Gar is, but I came to you. Understand why?
You don't want to reward the Empire for imprisoning your friends.
I wouldn't say friends, but I owe some people. Gar and his mercenaries are hiding in the desert. I saw them taking shade by a derelict sandcrawler. We can pay for his head. That ugly bantha stain is done. The Empire agrees, the Exchange agrees. How about you?
You were right to bring this to me. I'll see it done.
Good. Now, he does move around a lot. Don't expect to find him exactly at the sandcrawler. You bring me his head, and I'll bring you the credits.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
I'm here.
Alright, so we have quite a bit out here to do. So first things first, I'll actually head out to the thing Zerka found. I'm not going to complete that entire quest, probably. You have to run around the entire desert for like 6 points, including by the Republic base up around here. So what'll probably happen is I'll probably head over here, do that one, do the first one here since I just happen to be here, and then possibly the Assassin's Fortress before I call it an episode.
I'm here.
It's possible to even find Republic players around this one because they have the exact same world quests. Similar, not exact same mission.
Come on out. I'll show you my gun.
So if I remember correctly, we see a cutscene constantly.
Can you hear me? There's a sandstorm coming in, but I wanted to report. The droid's locked onto an underground power signature. Must be an artifact in the Zerka base. We've also found some kind of recorded message.
Don't keep me waiting.
Patching it through now.
Is this thing working? Last. Security Officer Gromick here. I'm the last man out. We've been ordered to seal Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. The base was compromised. We thought we had the problem contained to the artifact cave, but it didn't last. Okay, sealing the doors now. Anyone who sees this, don't come in. You don't want to. You really don't want to.
They lost the whole base. Imagine that. We've got fragmentary codes and coordinates, but you'll need to run additional scans to unlock the base. There may be more messages, too.
We both know if anything is still alive in that base, you're our best chance of retrieving Zerka's artifacts. You'll have to go alone.
Your team wouldn't be much help down there anyway.
Those of us who are left, fair enough. Part of me wishes I were going. Zerka found something unthinkably old and alien. But this is how it has to happen. Gola out.
Alright, see how it just jumped all the way up over there? So, I'm probably going to skip all the way up here. Whether I go to my ship and turn in the Tatooine one, I'm not positive on that yet.
You and me. I'm up.
So I'm just gonna run around real quick and kill 7 more exchange forces. Pick up this security chest that's
Watch your back. Let's bloody some noses. Yeah!
right, so let's go and do the Assassin's Fortress. Just curious on what I get if I turn that in. Just a mod, so not even that big of a deal to do it right now. So one thing you can see up there is a droid. It's actually one of the MCR droids for the achievement. Gotta locate pretty much 6 on every planet. With the macro binoculars, which you don't get until around level 53.
Can't live without me, huh?
So I'm just gonna kind of walk past all these guys. No big deal.
Well, there's stuff here. Guess the ghost cell hasn't picked up its delivery.
There's plenty of room inside these things. Guess where we're going?
Worst part is, I've traveled this way before.
So this is the only way to get to the ghost cell's fortress, as we're up here. If we run into the sand there, we'll die. It's the exhaustion zone. We're not supposed to be past the limit.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
The way to get back is to actually take this speeder here.
Confirmed.
Everyone else can come up here, but they can't go in the instance. So this is only if you're grouped up, really. So let's deal with the ghost cell. We gotta locate the old man.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
Fortunately, we're getting a lot of... Well, that's Marauder piece. So they were there in that tent, huh? Let's slice. Ah. So we're gonna teach the ghost cell a harsh lesson. Let's kill these last three. There's nothing else up there. Other than the old man. And Mia Hawkins was captured by the old man. Let's go save Mia.
Welcome, my child. I wondered whether you'd find your way.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop them.
I applauded you toward the end. You've trampled my garden, of course. But I admire your skills.
The old man. You trained the ghost cell.
Indeed. So many students in this day and age. It's rewarding work.
Be careful. He'll kill you.
Don't mind your friend. We found her in the spaceport and thought we'd bring her home.
We could have killed her, of course. But what reward would that be when she's served so well?
You don't have to show off for my sake.
A trick of the light. Besides, after a while, changing becomes second nature. Surely you've noticed.
The truth is, I let Mia defect. From the moment she began training, I saw that she was weak, unworthy.
I knew she would flee and turn on us. She was the perfect bait to lure an Imperial intelligence cipher.
You sacrificed your own people to meet me.
A few here and there. Such things are necessary. We've been watching you, learning your techniques. In Mos Anek, at the wind farm, in exchange territory, syncing our emotions with yours.
You're fantastically talented. You'll show us everything, and then we'll replace you inside your own organization.
So this part is really cool. No matter what you're wearing, what your character looks like, the old man actually copies them in this cutscene. So that's pretty cool.
Imperial intelligence won't be deceived that easily. A cipher's existence is a lie. Any mistakes will be dismissed as psychological instability. Of course, we'd rather have captured you before you killed so many. But all in all, I'd call the plan a success. All that's left is your defeat and subjugation. The Eagle will triumph.
Get out of here!
Kind of a pain in the ass. Let's raise Cleo up for the cuts. Not gonna worry about healing up. Well, maybe, just in case something else happens, even though I'm positive nothing else does happen that way.
know what you're doing.
You don't know how many lies are at work. No idea what's really going on.
Why don't you tell me then?
And he killed himself.
You'll find out on your own, sooner or later.
It's really him. He's really dead. I'm sorry about everything. I didn't know what he was planning. I can't believe he used me.
The ghost cell was playing a deep game, but we beat them.
And I'm grateful for that. So, what happens now? The cell is gone, but we're both here. I am in no shape to fight.
I can't let you go free. Come back to Drummond Cass.
No, I know what's in store. Besides, I already gave you everything. I'll die before I'll be your captive. You understand?
Well, should I let her go or kill her? Decisions. She still was part of the ghost cell, so.
Goodbye, Mia. It was nice while it lasted.
The Empire will fall.
Even I'm feeling a little sick from all the blood. We done?
Terrorists don't go free.
I was hoping you didn't like her. That just sounds cold. Want to go somewhere with less sand? Maybe more people?
And that is Operation Ghostbreaker. So what I will do is I will return to Mos Anek, and I will use my ship's holo terminal to finish up this before I land back on Tatooine and go to the Dune Sea for the next episode. Which is nice, because the Zerka quest line, the final quest is actually pretty long. Pretty in-depth for the size of place you actually get to explore. They put a lot of work into it. I like it. Just making sure which side the hanger's on. It's been a while since I've been on Tatooine. It's been a lot longer since I played my Imperial agent. Leveled them first to 50, then I haven't really touched them since.
What's up?
So I'm just gonna skip this part. Same thing all the time, plus you guys will see me land back there next episode.
Secure transmission established. This is Watcher 2. Your efforts to destabilize the Terra network are working better than expected, Cypher. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. We attempted to capture the Eagle in a raid on Tholiton. We found a base, but the man had moved on.
You're going to make me start dreading these calls.
I don't like reporting bad news any more than you like hearing it. We've also been researching the so-called Eradicator devices. They're satellites, orbital strike weapons with enough firepower to level a city. Here's the bizarre thing. The terrorists aren't building the Eradicators, they're growing them.
What?
Care to explain that?
The Eradicators are a combination of biological and mechanical components, organic batteries in a weaponized shell. The terrorists don't need factories anymore. They can grow Eradicators wherever there's room.
Cheap, destructive, and disposable.
Our people are jealous they didn't think it up. We'll continue gathering information. We know what the Eradicators are, but not where or how they'll be used. You have your own mission. Destroy the cells and they'll lead us to the Eagle. Watcher 2 out.
Alright, so let's look at what we got here. So that's an episode, so thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And the next time you see Jikari's playthrough, she will be down discovering Zerka's base.